Welcome to Hollywood Sports.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Hey guys, I want to give you guys my speculation on Joe Montana 16, and it's only speculation. It's just what I think. I may be wrong, but I just want to put my thoughts out there, and you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm going to read them all, but I'm not going to respond to them all. I just want to get a feel of what people think about this. Now, my speculation about Joe Montana 15, I think they said in the Operation Sports way back when, they talked about this game being an NFL game. And what I want to say is, I think they're going to use the NFL players. I think they're going to have the rights to use NFL players. But they won't be Joe Montana football, Damon Grohl and those guys won't be able to use the Shield. They won't be able to use an NFL name, like the Jaguars or the Dolphins or the Redskins. I think they can use the players. An Xbox One is an NFL licensed console, but I think they're going to be able to use the players and not the actual NFL logo. The shield, the teams, the team names, the uniform, stuff like that belongs to the NFL, belongs to that shield. They're not going to be able to use those things, but I think they may be able to use the players, the actual players' names, because the players are the players. They're not actually the NFL. They're not the shield. They work for the NFL, but they're not the NFL. I don't know if I'm saying it right. The actual piece, the actual NFL, the rock, the mountain, the building, whatever you want to call it, NFL, the players are not that NFL. They're not the shield. They work for the NFL. They work for this rock or whatever you want to call it. I don't I can't think of it. Anyway, so they may be able to use the players, and that may be what they mean by NFL game. They're going to be able to use the players. But what I want to talk about in more detail is what they can use is the city names. Like Philadelphia, Washington, Detroit, Jacksonville. They can use those type of names because it's not part of the NFL. It's a city. It's a city name that goes along with the NFL team, like the Washington Redskins, the Jaguars, the Dolphins. Those things are part of the NFL, but not the actual city name. And that's what I was thinking. I think that what they're gonna do. Remember that video? I want to do a shout out for RG4 Mr. Clutch. He originally came out with this video, and I'm gonna put his link down in the description again. RG4 Mr. Clutch actually is the first one that came out with these videos. These pictures of these helmets. And I think they're going to have an NFL look to Joe Montana 16. They're going to have the actual players. Now, this is just speculation, guys. This is just going through Hollywood's mind. I'm already crazy. I got issues. Y'all pray for me. But I'm just telling you what's going through my mind is that they're going to use the NFL players, and they're going to use the city names, but they're not going to use the actual Dolphins or the Redskins or the Jaguars or the Ravens. They're not going to use those, but they're going to use the city names. They're going to use the NFL Players Association. I think that's what they're going to be licensed under, the NFL Players Association, not actually the NFL shield or logo. And I'm going to show you guys these helmets again, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, like I said, they're going to use the city name, like the Jacksonville Rockets. They're using the name Jacksonville. The Detroit Beasts. It looks just like the Detroit Lions. The Arizona Phoenix. It looks like it has the Arizona Cardinal look. Denver Brood. Looks like Denver Broncos. So they're going to use the colors. Dallas Captains. So they're going to use the names like Miami. Namers. And the colors look just like the NFL colors, guys. I think that's what they're going to give us the NFL look. New England Star-Lords. The New Orleans Nova. That looks just like the Saints helmet, guys. The same colors. New York Strange looks like Doctor Strange. The Agents of Oakland. See, they're using the city names, guys. The New York Quinn Jets. That looks like a Jets helmet. Baltimore Hawkeyes. See, we're gonna have an NFL look, guys. And I think they're gonna use the NFL players. You see the Seahawks one right there. Seattle Hawks, right? Seattle Hawks. Atlanta Mercs. You see what I'm getting at? Green Bay Iron Fist. That looks like a Green Bay helmet, man. Buffalo Rhinos. Look at that. That looks like a buffalo. Carolina Wolverines. They're using the city names, guys. Houston Odins. Indianapolis Galacticus. Chicago Ultrons. You see what I'm saying, guys? That looks like a Chicago helmet. Cincinnati Symbolize. That looks like a Cincinnati helmet. Kansas City Spideys. Cleveland Things. Right? It's gonna give us an NFL look. San Diego Century. Pittsburgh Hydra. See, they're not using the actual NFL name. Washington Groups. I love that helmet. Looks like, they got the feather and everything. The Tennessee Thorns. They got the Tampa Bay Punishers. This look good. St. Louis Doc Ox. I don't know what that is. San Francisco Iron Man. That's what like a San Francisco helmet, guys. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. That's my speculation about Joe Montana. I just wanted to bring that to you. They're going to use the city names, but not the actual NFL name. Just the city name. They're going to go with the same colors as the NFL. And I think they're going to use the NFL players. If they don't, they're going to have it, those colors that you saw on the helmets. Their uniform are going to match those colors, and it's going to give us an NFL look. We're still going to see Jacksonville. We're still going to see Miami. We're still going to see Washington. We're still going to see Tampa Bay. We're still going to see New York for the Jets and the Giants, but they're just going to use those generic team names to go with it. So I think we're going to have an NFL look, guys. That's my speculation. I haven't seen everything on Twitter. Maybe I missed it. Maybe somebody already talked about it. But that's just what I was thinking about today, guys. They're going to give us a real NFL look as close as they can get it. And they may use the NFL players, the actual players' names, with the uniforms looking like the NFL. And I'm wondering how the logo is going to look. And maybe it's going to be similar to the NFL, but maybe they'll have something different. But I just want to throw that at you guys. Let me know if I'm off the wall, or what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Like I said, I'm going to read them all. Might not respond to them all, but I'm going to read them all. I just want to see what you guys think. All right? And as always, until next time, everybody, thank you for watching Hollywood Sports.